Hello there, everybody. Mojo here speaking, aka the Gamer This City Nate, and welcome back to 60 Seconds Reatomized. And as you may recall, we, in the first episode, that is, all me, actually. Nope, me, completely. One person soloed it. I may have had 3 other family members with me, but it's all thanks to me that they are alive. Ingrates. I'm going to be holding this over their heads for as long as they live. Assuming they live through the actual apocalypse. But anyway, today we are going through an actual apocalypse. Isn't that exciting? Seriously though, someone make like a remix, like a remix with just these main menu sounds. That would be so great. All right, so that's the drill. I'm guessing that's just like practice with the scavenge. But who needs practice? Who needs practice? Select character. Oh, you can switch? Don't know what the difference is. Little boy. Fataman. Tsar Bomba. That's hilarious. Alright, let's see here. Stocked shelter, some junk. Prepper style. Well, I'm not doing little boy. I'm not that much of a baby. We're going straight into Fat Man. I'm a fat man. Work briefcase, health issues, common. Call 911. Fragile equipment, like glass. Average unwanted visitors, trouble often. So. Yeah, you know what? I'm not a czar. I'm a fat man. 10 seconds of prep time, huh? Okay, there's some food there, water, there's the flashlight, gas mask, oh, frick. Okay, I suppose I should probably oh, what the heck? I should probably actually save my family this time. Okay, daughter. If you can please stop playing that obnoxious music and take this seriously. I should probably start getting stuff like food now. Food and Wasser. Come on. Frick! Crap. I don't think I got a whole lot, which really sucks. Okay, well. Let's see how this works out. Day 1, 2, or 3 cans of soup, 3 balls of water, ammo, gun, oh wait, never mind. And like another box worth of soup. Okay, we're good with soup. When did I pick up the padlock? Alright. All of us made it to the shelter just a second before the blast. That was a close one. As long as we're all together, we can make it work down here. We remember hearing canned soup is healthy for you. When we opened the shelter door, we noticed some of the shelves were already stocked. Can't really say we recall putting all these supplies here, but we're definitely going to put them to good use. Oh, so I didn't scrap the lock. That was already there. Okay. I need water. Hey, look what suitcase we got. What exactly did it say? It was a good thing we didn't unpack our holiday luggage. a deck of cards is all you had in your holiday luggage. Okay, you know what? Never mind. Our shelves are full of cans. We'll eat from cans. We'll sleep on cans. We'll even talk to cans. Some of us already do. It runs in the family. Insanity. I mean, just look at Timmy. He's already losing his mind. It's just barely enough water for everyone. We'll have to ration it strictly. This is the best stocked shelter we've ever seen. We've never seen another one, but we're sure this is a good amount of supplies. Hey, that's always a really good way to think about stuff, alright? Stay optimistic there, Ted. Play a game, they said. It'll be fun, they said. If I mentioned picking one would be so much trouble. We have cards. Right there. Well, I suppose you could argue that's like, oh, but there are like a thousand different card games you could choose. Well, to that I say, shut up, you're not the one playing this game. I'm a nice guy. We played Truth or Dare. It turned out we only kept asking questions, and the most common was, are we going to eat anything besides tomato soup? We decided that's enough games for now. There's nothing going on with Ted. Nothing new, anyway. Mary Jane seems fine today. Hopefully it'll stay that way. Life is hard for all of us right now, but Dolores is in a good mood today. We hope it'll stay this way. You never want to see Dolores when she's mad. Oh, trust me. She's a demon. Timmy is on his best behavior. How long will it last? Did it say anything about Mary Jane? Yes, it did. You'd think that it would say it like left to right. Anyway, they don't seem to be needing any kind of nourishment today. Wasteland is no match for Mary Jane. Quite enthusiastic about the trip. That's what they always say. Should we start preparing an expedition? Well, yeah. We'll do it while Timmy's enthusiastic. We'll tell him it's just a fun trip and he can just pick up souvenirs. Nobody tell him that he's just a gopher. We've always wanted to throw a party with a huge cake. For some reason it never worked. One time we were promised a great cake and it turned out it was a lie. That was a disappointment. We weren't glad. We're a bunch of ingrates. We're definitely getting a cake when the radioactive clouds are gone. When was the cake promised? Should I be mad? Our relocation is probably something we'll be able to discuss after we get out of here. Where is water when Ted needs it? Water is what Mary Jane needs most right now. There's got to be some water left. Dolores should get it. Timmy has been talking about nothing other than water. I thought you said you wanted apple juice, you little snot. He should drink some. The ration supplies. Alright. Did say anything about soup? We did go outside. Stretch a bit, get some fresh air. Some fresh, toxic air. Good for the lungs. Maybe scavenge a thing or two. We sure could use some extra supplies. That's if we want to survive. Optional. I know it said good for the lungs, but you know what? It's probably a health code. Yeah, we don't want to get in trouble for it. We don't know what we'll do if he doesn't come back. We'll probably move on. No longer thirsty. We have so much soup, but not a whole lot of water. Mary Jane has been dropping hints that's a special day for her today. We have to think about it hard. After eliminating your average festivities, the anniversary of that great barbecue we had 3 years ago. Anniversary of the great Hey, look, if you can find more things to celebrate, more power to you. An International Popcorn Day? There was Popcorn Day? When was it? And why did I miss it? And why do I feel so offended? We realized she was talking about her birthday. That means we need to get her a gift. Why did it say this was a first aid? This is a first aid kit. Be sure to spray it on your skin, rub it all over it. You'll be good as new. Alright, fine. Survive 5 days in a fallout shelter. Sweet. Timmy's still not back. Mary Jane loves cards. We thought she might get herself busy with solitaire, so she starts doing card readings. Solitaire! Well, there's like basic, like Klondike solitaire. Never been good at that. I've always been more spider solitaire. I'm definitely a lot better at spider solitaire than Klondike. But whatever. Divination or not, if we don't figure out why the world has gone to hell, maybe she will. Ted is fine. Mary Jane seems fine today. Hopefully he'll stay that way. If there was nothing to report about Dolores, this is where it would have... If there was anything to report about Dolores, this is where it would have been written. I can read. Okay, you know what? Who needs nourishment? You guys certainly don't. That trash can of ours is getting disgusting. The good news is, we don't have much of an appetite when we see it, so we're serving some food. Wait. Wasn't there a Boy Scout manual here? That was during the tutorial. That's right. Good news, we don't have much of an appetite when we see it, so we're saving some food. Yet for some reason, we would like to tidy this mess up. Those giant green cockroaches are a pretty good motivator. Well, that's unfortunate. Maybe we'll get bitten by the cockroaches, and we'll get cockroach superpowers, and we'll start like the family superhero gimmick. except for Timmy, of course. Timmy will remain unspecial, unremarkable, and he will be always jealous of us. And our cool green skin. Oh. A mutant cockroach! Who wants to get bitten first? Who wants to volunteer? You, Mary Jane? Dolores? Oh my. That thing is huge! There goes another one! Roaches everywhere! We're doomed! We already feel all dirty. Where is water when Ted needs it? Everyone has to drink sometimes, including Mary Jane. Is there any water left? If there's one thing we need, it's water for Dolores. Shut your pie holes, you don't need water yet. What was that? A rat? Rats are usually smaller than cats. And what's... What? What's with the double tail? You can't let that thing get to our supplies. Oh yeah. Let's go. Two bottles of water. Frick. Our cans are saved! Too bad for the hairy mutant. Guess we're still top of the food chain. Good for us. Oh, we still have the axe, too. Sweet, we didn't lose anything. Ted looks like he's got 1 foot in the grave. He needs to get a drink right now. Ted is hungry. Mary Jane keeps fainting. We really need to find her something to drink. Fast. Mary Jane's diet could use a little food. Dolores will not survive without water any longer. Dolores would really love to eat something. Been hearing strange noises lately. Is it coming from the outside? Is it something that came to shelter with us? Could it be? Could be what? We found nothing. I feel like we might be going crazy. Should probably get busy with something to keep us occupied before this gets worse. Hey, okay, Mary Jane, can you do some divination? Maybe tell us when Timmy's coming back. Thinking about it, it has been a very long time since we've seen Timmy. Frick. Having some fun, man. Forget about what was it again? Not thirsty. Blah 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 blah. Meanwhile, we don't know much about what's happening. I didn't grab the radio. I didn't grab the freaking radio. Frick! Well, I don't think we're getting rescued anytime soon. Timmy does not look very well. Tired, starving. He is hungry. They say ignorance is bliss. Another day without any clue what's going on might not necessarily kill us. We were so afraid for Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland. It is safe with us now. And he brought the gas mask. Too. Yours. We're so proud of you, little boy. With our expedition noticed planes in the sky. We were afraid more bombs would fall. Instead, supply crates began to rain down. We made sure we got one dropped before other survivors could loot it. A food drop. That's not what we need. We need water. What did they drop this time? Bread? Cheese? Meat? Chocolate? No. Tomato soup cans. Hooray. Someone forgot to fill the water crate with something to soften the fall. As a result, most of the balls were shattered. Luckily, a few of them survived. This should be enough to keep us going for a bit. A few of them survived. Why'd we only get 2? Every responsible and respectable family needs a first aid kit filled with some high-quality drugs. We were running short, so the opportunity to replenish them was something we were eagerly awaiting. You just didn't expect the medical container to fall on another scavenger's head. That was pretty traumatic. We might need some drugs to cope with the memory. Our supplies did not include a working radio. Yes, I'm aware. Do not remind me of my failures. The problem was we weren't able to find one in any of the dropped crates. Eventually, we encountered a box full of toasters. Spent some time tinkering with them using trial and error and ended up with a radio that occasionally works. We call that a... What? I'm sorry, but that's actually really smart. I'm sorry, but y'all are actually a lot smarter than I initially gave you credit for. No offense to you, Timmy. This last expedition got us thinking. Maybe we could just drive away from this nightmare somehow? Oh yeah, no fumes will get through the ventilation from the car at all. Definitely not. We are invincible. Hey, wait a minute. Maybe getting bitten by the mutant cockroaches and us getting transformed into mutant cockroach superheroes might actually make us immune to the radioactivity outside. Big brain. Of course, most of the automobiles available are completely burnt out. If we find a solid base and scavenge enough parts, maybe we could build a vehicle of our own. I mean, hey, you made a radio out of a toaster. So, you know what? I actually won't put it past you. Timmy's really tired. He needs food. It's today or no. Okay, so he's about to die then. Anything new bothering Mary Jane? Life. Alright, you need food. We all need water. The state of the wasteland remains unknown to us. Maybe we should risk it and go out? After all, YOLO! Honestly, we could get water from it. But I really do not think we should send anybody. Even though that will make us use less water. He's too fragile. Yeah. We learned a valuable lesson recently. If you don't do anything about roaches in your home, you'll end up with more roaches. That's not ideal. I don't know. Mutant Cockroach Superhero Family, I'm telling ya. We'll make it a gimmick. We'll make millions out of it. If we don't do anything about it, we'll end up all glowy. Just like them. Doesn't sound too bad. But alright. Whatever. Day 10. Weird, day 10. Yeah, I'm already going insane. Victory is ours! The roaches lie defeated. Oh, this is a glorious day for all remaining human. Wait a second. Still hasn't rested, very hungry. Okay, water. Ted. Okay, you know what? We'll just fully stock up everybody then. Some of us are keener to go outside than others. Either way, it's time to choose the most able and responsible person, of course, to gather more supplies. Dolores, your hair is also orange. Surely you'll do as good as Timmy. Just a minute. There we go. Alright. Bring back more stuff, wifey. Wifey of mine. Dolores is on the way out to the surface. Let's hope she'll make it back safe and sound. Alright, he keeps falling asleep in his chair. He needs a few days to rest. Alright, Mary Jane's no longer dead, blah blah blah. Alright, we're all good. We stumbled upon a weird signal when changing radio frequencies. We're pretty sure that behind layers of terrible static and screams, we could hear a voice! A voice speaking in a foreign language. Oh dear, what if it's the Soviets? We should probably listen to it. But what about the children? They need to man up someday. Well, woman up too, Mary Jane. But childlike innocence. Who needs it in the middle of a nuclear post-apocalyptic wasteland? We were relieved at first when we figured out it wasn't Soviets we heard. It turned out it was Canadians, which isn't that much better. Shots fired! Those dang Canadians! Either way, they're foreigners and we couldn't understand what they were saying. Not a word. How disappointing. So, were they speaking French? Because, come on, their accents aren't that. They aren't that hard to understand. At least not in my experience. So, Timmy is rested, not complaining, so it's fine, doesn't need anything. Alright, not much of a complainer. I like that. That trickling sound. Why is the wall so wet? Are we about to get flooded? We don't have life preservers! Or a boat! A boat won't even fit inside the shelter. We need to do something. Save the supplies! Radio. Okay, yep, there goes the cards. Sorry, Mary Jane, but your birthday present's gone. That was lucky. The shelter filled with water pretty rapidly. We are certain we are going to drown. With our heads barely above the water, we weren't even able to open the hatch and escape. Before we could start considering the worst, the water level started to drop. We're fine, save for the mess we need to deal with. Like the cards, apparently. Wait, then what did you do with the radio? How did you save that? I mean, Dolores has the suitcase. You couldn't have kept it in there. Yeah, water. We should drink. Timmy also needs food. Alright. We'll give him food at least. Ooh, frick. It's become more and more difficult to breathe in the shelter over the last couple of hours. So, the solution? Bug spray. We suspect there's something wrong with the ventilation. Maybe it got stuck somehow? What do you mean, got stuck? Me no understand. My brain is a little, small. But how? We need to investigate or we might suffocate. How is this going to help anything? What do we plan on doing with this? Oh well, it's not like we have it anyway. Okay, moving on. Try to ignore any problems with the fence. Focus on other problems, such as our extreme boredom and possible insanity. As predicted, all of us developed a nasty cough and had trouble breathing. But it got better the next morning. Hey, nothing I could have done. We don't know what the issue was, but the important thing is it's gone now. Ted looks like he got one foot in the grave. Needs to get a drink. Alright, well, water. You know, I think the insanity is starting to kick in. Okay, nope. Alright, water. We can keep sitting on our backsides here in this tiny little bunker. We can start thinking about getting away as far as possible from this radioactive wasteland. Who would have thought the Reds would ruin such a lovely neighborhood? We could do it on our own. The escaping part, not the ruining part, of course. However, there might be someone out there who can help us. Let's keep our eyes and ears open. Okay. So... we made contact! The military is out there and they're coming for us. All we need to do now is wait patiently. Well. The soldier with the boring voice was very specific about this. Help is on the way. We just need to wait for further instructions and keep our radio in working order. Ted's no longer thirsty. Okay, but Ted is hungry. Ring ring. There we were. Thinking we'd never hear a telephone signal again. When suddenly, a phone starts ringing from somewhere outside. We figure it's a phone booth across the street. So, should someone go answer it? We don't have a gas mask. Dolores has the gas mask. She has the gas mask. So, no. Well, it's way too dangerous to just randomly run to a ringing phone in the middle of a radioactive ghost town. Finally, some common sense. We're not taking any chances. It took a while before the ringing stopped. It's pretty annoying for all of us. Well, that was a good first 2 weeks in the bunker. But I think that is where I am going to end the episode for now. So, thank you all, everybody, so much for watching. Gamma. Whoa. Thank you all, everybody, so much for watching. Remember, if you like what you saw, why don't you make that known and actually like the video? Leave it a big fat thumbs up. And maybe leave a nice comment down below. That would be greatly appreciated. Share the love. Share the love like an old hippie from the 70s. Or the 80s. I don't know. And, as always, I'll see y'all in the next one. Till next time, guys. Bye.